Potatoes. What I do is I do a random word, and that is my random word. That is my sound check, y'all. We are still working on our granny hexagon cardigan. Our goal is to get it done sometime this week. Good evening, y'all. Say hello and good evening in the comments, y'all, please. Excuse me. This is my first live after my ER visit, and this is my first big evening live, so we'll do as far as we can go, like always. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll pull up on our loop. Starting at the corner over here, right? Okay. You're gonna use your corners to count how far in the row you are. How many rows you have done. So if you are a old crocheter, you already know this. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. We're gonna slide this up a little bit. Hello, new friends. How are you all doing? The shirt is not doing me justice right now. I am on row 16. Good evening. This is my first live after my ER visit. So we'll see how far I can go and we'll go from there. Slide it over more. So, as I've shown from my past videos, okay, we're just gonna do that right now. As I've shown you from my past videos, I'm gonna show you where I'm at and how far to go. So we're here where this big old fat loop is, right? And we're gonna go all the way back over here. All the way over here. So we got all of that to do. So the skips are, you're just jumping from space to space. Excuse me, y'all. You're just jumping from space to space, not chaining until you get to a corner. So we're going to show you how to do a double crochet first, and then I'm going to get my first one done, and then I'm going to show you how I do it from there. my first one in the block space here is always kind of rough. So you're going to do a cluster of 3 shells. So you've got one right there. You got 2 more to go. So I'm going to do it again slower so you can see. You're going to take your hook. This loop that's on your hook now does not matter. It doesn't count for anything. Okay? So you're going to take your hook. Have your hook facing toward you. Okay? Take your hook. Stick it under the yarn. Take it and then go under or go through the little passageway. Pull through 2 and then pull through 2. I will do it again. But you're going to get over here and you're going to get a skip. So you're going to grab your yarn. This yarn loop here doesn't matter right now. It's just the remainder loop of your last shell. Top of your last stitch from your last shell. I'll do it again. Don't matter. Go under. Go through. Pull through. Pull up a loop. That's what this is right here. That's what the first one is. I know my hook doesn't help. Pull through 2. Pull through 2. I'll do it one more time. You're going to go under your yarn. Go through your space. Pull through 2 and then pull through 2. Mustard. I try my best when I'm live, I try my best not to swear. Because I kind of like keeping my lives clean. Hello if you are just entering the chat. My goal for subscribers is 185. And my goal for likes is 5. But lately, my like after my lives has been doing pretty good. It's gonna go back in the fridge. It's funky. Not funky isn't bad. Funky isn't just ew. It doesn't taste right after it's not been refrigerated. So it's gotta go back in the fridge. Please do not call me that. I do not appreciate that. You can call me Queen if you don't understand my tag. If you call me Granny one more time, I will block you. You will not be allowed back in my life ever again. Not putting up with that. In fact, you may leave. You have been removed. I am not putting up with that. I refuse to. So, my number may drop one or two, but I don't much care because I'm not going to put up with rudeness. And I'm not putting up with disrespect. Sorry. I don't. I'm not dealing with it. One thing I will not stand for in my life is disrespect towards me or any of the people in my lives. Sorry. It's not anything against y'all. It's just I'm looking out for y'all. Now, if I have to go hunt my moderators down, I will go do that. I'm not playing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Go in one of my shorts or in one of my videos and say that you subscribed, please. Or YouTube will not let me keep that subscriber. Lately, YouTube's been weird about like that. As of last check, I have 182. Here are the rules, ladies and gentlemen. The rules are simple but few. No politics. Not here, not here. No religion. Nuh-uh. Not here either. No rudeness, no disrespect. You show rudeness and you show disrespect, you go bye-bye. You talk about religion and politics, you also go bye-bye. The rules are simple but few. 3 rules. Plus the rules for YouTube. So we're going to get to the corner here. When I get to the corner here, I will show you what to do. Okay. So where are you, cereal? Hopefully it's not so bad. This doesn't need to be here. So this is where it does not hurt to make a mistake. This is a mistake, and you know what you do when you get to a spot where you make a mistake? It's called frogging it out. Don't be afraid to frog it out because you made a mistake. Because you are not human. You are not a robot. You are human, and humans tend to make mistakes. You are not perfect, is what I mean. Hello, new friends. If you have a channel, let me know. Drop your links on the bottom in the chat, I'm sorry, and we'll go from there. Because there is a lot of cool people on this app that I have come in across. So one of them is Miss Daisy May. She's really cool. She's really cool. And then she's got her pile of people. I have another device where I can see my chat. And I liked. Nice. Okay, don't forget to double tap the screen, y'all, because that equals a like as well. If you're on PC, just click the like button. If you're on a phone or a tablet, just double tap the screen. Or physically, if you're one of those people who physically goes up and touches the like button. Okay. I'm such a goofball. We're gonna go all the way back here so I can show you. Now, you know, right here, when I get to the point where I'm going to show you what to do in the corner, when I get to the corner, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, or what to do. I am making a granny hexagon cardigan. So, here are my goals. 200 subscribers by October, or around October. That's from now until October 31st. And then 500, or roughly close, that is 500 subscribers between now and December 31st. And then next year, we'll go for 1K. Starting of next year, we'll go for 1K. And when I get there, okay. I'm such a goof. Okay. I will show you what I'm going to do. These are called shells. The 3 little double crochets that are right there, they're called shells. Shell, chain 2, shell. shell. Chain 2, which is coming up. 1 and 2. Now shell. The chain 2 makes a corner. Kind of makes a corner. So the first stitch is always kind of funky. And because I am using a DK weight yarn, which is a 3 weight yarn, I also have a TikTok, same tag. I like keeping all my social media having the same tag. So Crochet Queen 2140 at TikTok. I know YouTube doesn't like me saying other social media franchises names, but you gotta, you know. Hello, new friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to double tap your screen, go for it. And then you're gonna keep going with your shell until you get to the other side of the corner over here. We're gonna fix this, and then we're gonna start the next row. And then we're gonna see how I'm doing after that. Ooh, I just popped my knee. I don't do shout outs either because I have a hard time seeing people's names or tags, if you will. That's why I don't do shout outs unless I know you well, not so much personally, but I've seen your tag a lot, if you will. We're gonna get around here. And then I'm gonna show you what to do when we get here. When we get to here. For this little. If you'll notice, oh my, okay. If you will notice, this here part stands up higher than this here. This is the row that I am currently working on. This here is the previous row. There's a small difference. I will go ahead and look. Almost didn't do my live tonight. I temporarily lost my tripod. It was in the middle of my bed. So we're gonna get around. And then I'm going to show you what to do for the other corner. So as I work the yarn that I pulled off, which is over here, okay, I'm gonna slowly work on getting the yarn mess cleaned up. It is a process though. Come on, y'all. I am one away from my goal. My goal is 185. I am one away. And thank you to those who have subscribed. I appreciate you, and you rock. Don't you dare let anybody else tell you differently. Yes, I say that a lot. And if you don't like it, oh well. That's just how I am. I love my subscribers like they're part of my extension of my family. And I hope the feeling is kind of mutual. I don't know you from Jack Adam, but I hope you get to know me. Now, there are people that are my subscribers I do know personally. So, I got some good news, by the way. But I can't share it, however, until it happens. It's kind of classified right now. Because, one of my subscribers is, one of my husband's family members. So, is my word. We're gonna see here. Oh, I got this. Okay. We are on the, just getting past the second corner here. And then, see, I have more yarn in the bag, but I want to get the yarn that I have over here in the yarn mess up and put back into the project. Because there was a mistake and I want to get it put back in the project. I got 3 more cells to go. So, then I'm going to show y'all what to do, and then we're going to start a net. I'm going to show you how to start another row. If you want to learn how to start the granny hexagon, there is like, I think it was like 2 lives back where I showed you how to start or finish and start one. And then when I get on the other side of this cell, we'll call it a cell because it kind of basically is. It's a space, but it's not got any chains in between it. Hello and good evening, new friends. I have 184 subscribers, which I'm kind of really excited about. But my goal is 185. Or better. Now, I'm going to show you. Okay. See the loop that's there that I always tell you? It doesn't, excuse me, it doesn't really matter. It's nothing. It's not important. You're going to take your hook, put it back in that loop. Okay. You're going to take your hook and go. See where my hook is at now. Pull through. Ow, that was my knee. And pull through again. You've just completed a slip stitch. Now you turn your work and you chain 3. Now the chain 3, it does not count as a crochet. It doesn't count as a double crochet. It just counts as bringing you up to the level of the double crochet stitch. So I will show you. So you're going to chain 3. Ready? They're really tiny and they're real. When I get done chaining 3, I will show you what it looks like. Hello, new friends. Okay, so, and that's how I tighten it down so it doesn't look like bad. This here is the length of the height of a double crochet. The height of a double crochet. And then we're gonna do another one just so you can see. And then I'm gonna continue to the end of this corner, and then we're gonna go off, I think. Or I might stay on and go a little further. I don't know yet. I gotta see how I feel and from that go. Now, let me help you understand. I have my own 2 liter of Pepsi, or cherry Pepsi in this case. He, my husband, prefers regular Pepsi. So I have a 2 liter of my cherry Pepsi, and he has a 2 liter of regular Pepsi for himself. That way y'all not thinking I'm disgusting, but just checking out the bottle. Like I'm a freak. Okay, we're gonna keep on. Okay, we got this one more stitch for the shell. There's your first shell completed. I'll pull up so you understand. I'm gonna take the loop and stick it on my thumb or my index finger. No. This stitch here and this stitch here are double crochets. This stitch here, right here, are the chain 3. It's the chain 3. So and we're gonna go all the way around until you get to the end. But I will show you again what to do when I get to the corner. But I'm doing the live as I would if I was doing my normal live. Excuse me. Okay. If you notice over here, where is it? I just filled it. Never mind. It's over here. That I have a tiny knot. I generally work over my tiny knots. Either it's a knot that I've had to attach the yarn with, or it came from the factory like that, or something like that. The yarn that I am using is Lion Brand Big Scoop. It's the big ice cream scoop in the colorway of peach or strawberry perfect. Sorry, strawberry perfect. And we will see how I do. I had to close my clipper because it was just too much. So I decided between TikTok and this one will be my game. So we're in our corner again, ladies and gents. We're at our corner again, and I'm going to show you what to do. You've already got your first shell done, right? Now, what do you think you do? Chain 1 or chain 2? It is a chain 2, of course. The chain 2 is to make a corner. And then you're going to do another shell. Now, I've seen patterns where you do a chain one for a corner. I feel like I don't have enough room for a chain one in that corner. So I do a chain two. That way I have more room. And it is all about what you are comfortable with. It is all about, hello, new friend. It is all about what you are comfortable with. And it is all about what is easy for you to do. Hello, new friends. I always say hello, new friends, if they, especially, they don't say anything in the chat. It's my respectful way of saying hello. But I say hello, new friends. It is free to like, and it is free to subscribe. So, all you have to do is notify me that you have subscribed, whether you go in one of my videos and say, hey, I subscribed, or one of my past lives, or one of my shorts, say, hey, I subscribed. Because lately, YouTube has been a little bit, yeah. Love y'all, YouTube. Love YouTube. Right now, they're my bread and butter, if you will. Okay. You're gonna get to your corner here. You're gonna get over here to your next corner. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Stay safe. Peace, love, and light to all. I will be doing another live tomorrow night. Roughly the same time.